We're back talking Hulu's East Los High Season 3, Orange is the New Brown. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse J. I don't know why I was doing this.
I don't know what's happening.
DJ Jesse J here in studio for AfterBuzz TV's East Los High After Show. I'm joined in studio by my favorite, Miss Courtney Stewart.
What's up, y'all?
Now, if you guys have joined us along this East Los High journey, you know that we are just two AfterBuzzers here who I stumbled across it, and then I got Courtney and Dick.
Yes. Stumbled across it, last year? About a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
And then we watched all the first 2 seasons, and then the 3rd season came out last summer, and we started covering it. So, yeah. Because we love it so much.
And I gotta say, it's really hard not to binge this show.
It is very, very difficult.
This is honestly one of the hardest shows not to binge because the episodes are 30 minutes.
Because they're so quick, but it's so like jam-packed, and every episode is a cliffhanger. So like you want to go to the next episode to see what happens. So it's really hard.
We have to get like the director in here because the creator, because like one thing about this show is it's the way they end the episodes.
Yeah.
It's almost like, really?
Yes.
I need to go to bed and wake up by 6 in the morning, so I can't, with the way y'all ending this.
I know. Causing stress in my life. And then we have to do AfterBuzz on a weekly basis, so I can't be binging it all in the beginning, because then I know what happens at the end, and I can't be honest and reflective about just this episode. So it's hard.
So we're going to talk about just this episode.
Just the first episode.
And then moving on from here, we'll cover 2 episodes each week, all that good stuff. Get your favorites in and yada yada. Which, funny story, my roommate bumped into Felly while he was working. And she was shopping at the H&M.
Fellow AfterBuzzer, Stacey Ike also caught up with Felly on the red carpet. I think at Ice Age or
premiere.
Something. Yeah.
And fellow AfterBuzzers Michelle Macedo and Melissa Macedo are doing a movie with Free Eddie.
Free Eddie, guys. Yay.
Shout out.
They're in Ohio right now. Yeah. Everybody's booking stuff, so that's good.
Big moves. All right.
We like to see it.
Good juju in the air. And shout out to, my favorite, Miss Ashley Campuzano, girl. You know what she was doing, Miss Tiffany.
You gotta come back and say hey.
All right. Eddie's in the detention center.
Deep, yo.
I mean, they started it right.
Because at first I was confused. I was like, wait, they at the beach? Hey. And then I was like, oh, they are not at the beach hanging out.
Talk about a tidal wave.
Yes.
Wake up call.
It's so disturbing, though. Because, I don't know that much information about, when you get busted for illegal immigration and like the holding places and like really what it's like. Is it really like just regular prison? Like how, and it's so disturbing if this is even remotely like what they're doing.
And I felt like this was a watered PBS channel.
Exactly. So I was just like, are they being dramatic for Tech TV? But because these are kids, a lot of these people are teenagers and young people, and obviously there's older people, and some of them could be criminals, could not, but some of them are just regular people that just happen to be illegal immigrants. So anyway, I was disturbed as hell.
But again, why we love the show is because they talk about this stuff, they bring it to light, and they do it in a way where it's not really slamming anything. It's just bringing awareness to it. And I really appreciate it. And it's so funny because this episode, I kept going back to Empire Season 2.
Empire.
Here's why. Only reason is because like to write a show and put injustice in it and tell it in a way that it doesn't come off campy or I just remember my issue is when we had watched Empire and then like Cookie came out with the gorilla suit and it was just like the protests seemed too dramatic, where with this one I don't know, I really liked the way they touched upon it. It was like in and out of the episode. It was healed by the end of the episode to some extent. I'm sure we're going to get a lot moving forward. But it was just interesting to see. We also got, in the credits, 2 new characters.
Yes, we did. Caleb, hey.
And Brand. You know, I was
He was looking real sweet with his little smile.
Caleb, my roommate, be so irritated. I think Caleb's cute.
I think he's adorable, and his smile as soon as he's one of those like very charming guys.
And you know what else to say, Empire? He looks like Hakeem in certain things. It's the eyes.
Yeah, it's because as annoying as Hakeem's character is, like there's something super charming about the kid that plays Hakeem. Like, and they have that same like something genuine in their smile that you're just like, oh my god, I'm melting.
Yeah, and just probably for all the wrong reasons. And then we see this Brandy, a new girl on the bomb squad, it looked like.
Possibly, yes.
So those are our new characters. Back to our old characters, you know, Miss Camila.
Girl, 2 months into Slammer. 2 months. That's a long time.
I love that. Here's the thing with Camila. I remember when she first came on the show, she low-key kind of irked me with like her acting. I don't know if it was her acting or her character. That's where I don't know. Because I actually got to say she plays it consistent, because she came out today and that same nerve hit me with Camila. Like she's my sister. Like, Camila.
I actually like loved her even more. Because I love her. She has such a bad attitude, but I still root for her. And when she's dealing with her mom, like she has so much stank on everything with her mom, about her mom, and it's fair because she's the older daughter, so and we know she was abused, so she bore the brunt of when the mama wasn't being what the mama needed to be. So I feel like she hits that note well every time, and I kind of love it every time she is sniding her mom. Like she's like, bitch, bye.
Shout out to Jess Messa, who plays the mom in that, because she be killing me. She is so
Camila! I forget the word she used for giving wrinkles because I don't speak Spanish. She was like, you've been giving me wrinkles. And Camila's like, bitch, bye. Leave me alone.
I'm living in sin.
And I love it. I love her. It was so great. I love it.
She reminds me of Samaya Reese. Like, if you personally know her, like, that personality, it just kills me. I'm just like, they need to.
Hey, Tito Pepe, he got his woman up in the house. He done rented a new house for everybody.
Tito is
get it. Looking all good and happy.
Speaking of all good and happy in that new house. Jacob and Ceci, 2 months. All up
in the bed. Where your baby at, Ceci?
I guess they ain't the only ones living in sin.
I know. I was like, okay, so am I crazy? But like, it really is still unnerving to me how much sex and whatnot people be having in their parents' house. Even though he's technically grown now and so is she, like, but y'all ain't married. You just up in the house. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm country and I grew up in the South. My mama would not be cool with that. Like, rolling up out the room like, hi, everybody. No. It was crazy to me. But anyway.
No, that was like a serious, like.
It's one thing if they out of town and you know they out of town.
Like, no one's bothered about this?
Nobody's bothered that they was just up in the bed. Everybody's just like, oh, that's just how it is. At least our room doesn't share a wall. Like, let's go back to our room. It was wild to me. But anyway.
New times.
I'm old fashioned.
But shout out to the parents ended up getting married. Oh, engaged. Excuse me.
That was cute how that went down too.
Oh, Olive Garden. What did you say? Olive Garden or Cheesecake Factory?
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
Because she was like, yes, I'll do it. He was like, I was just asking you for dinner. It was cute.
We also caught up with Jocelyn, who met up with Gina because she wants to get a protest going.
Yes.
At the school for Eddie. Appreciate that.
Which they actually brought up a term that I didn't know what it was. They brought up DACA.
What is that?
Because remember, when they connect, she goes, why is he still in there? Because he qualifies for DACA. And I actually had to look it up and figure out what it was, because I figure, they informing us about some stuff. So let's find out what it is. And DACA actually is it's the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. It's an American immigration policy that allows certain undocumented immigrants who entered the country before their 16th birthday and before June 2007 to receive renewable 2-year work permits and exemption from deportation. So I didn't know what that was, because when she first said it, I was like, is that a part of the DREAM Act? That like was a whole thing. Like, I didn't really know. So it made me look it up. So I appreciate that, because now I am newly informed. So. Educated, guys. East Los High's doing it. So I had no idea that was in existence, and that's why he was, potentially able to get out. DACA. DACA is the acronym.
So yeah, so she's got Gina on mind on that, and then we see Jocelyn kind of connect with Camila, or not connect.
Not connect.
With Camila.
Why you got my computer?
I mean, she was basically like, "You got Nick killed," which I had to like rewind myself back, like, "Oh."
She kind of did, sort of. Not really.
Like, we didn't see it.
No, but I mean, in the end, Nick was in that mess because of Nick.
Right.
And that's why Camila ended up in the mess.
Ooh.
So technically it was Nick's doing, but then Camila started getting it in with Jesus, and that kind of messed it up for Nick all the way.
Camila said, "Do I look like a snitch?"
Well,
We'll keep that one quiet.
we'll watch that, girlfriends.
We'll
keep
quiet.
our eye on that.
Eye on the prize.
Eye on that.
The Bomb Squad, though, this has made me really sad, though. Is that the Bomb, like my favorites from the Bomb Squad are leaving.
I know, and I was like, wait, they were all seniors except what's her face?
Gina.
I was like, how did that happen? So no more Felly, no more Tiffany.
Yeah, and what's homeboy's name? He needed.
Well, we know the two guys, both of them that were working at the Tito Pepe's, like y'all was 30, so it was time for y'all to graduate.
Well, yeah, and even the other one that looked 45.
Yeah, so I bought that. Like, I'm glad. But I thought at least Felly was a year younger. Because I knew Tiffany was like up in the mix with Camila and them back in the day, I think. But I didn't think that Felly was. But I guess I was wrong.
Go Felly, basically going to be dancing out like a Disney World.
Yeah, good for her. Saving some money to go to University of Florida.
45, I forget his name, but he going to East LA College.
Taco Tech.
Taco Tech, that's hilarious. And then Tiffany, she's going to MIT. But not really MIT. It's just a makeup school.
They're like, don't you mean MICT? She's like, what? You're confusing me. She plays dumb so well. I love it. Like, she is so good.
She stay having good lines. But the real tea comes from Miss Maya popping up over at the taqueria.
Were you disappointed that it didn't pick up right when she walked in the taqueria when they were on the table, like humping at the end of last season? Because I kind of wanted to see that explosion a little bit. So
Yeah,
I was a little bit disappointed with that.
That is one thing that they kind of, I feel like they do that every season. It's like whatever the end is, we completely pick up someplace else. So obviously it's 2 months later.
Yeah, it's
But
later.
if it's 2 months later, like, where's all the connections?
I just wanted to see the fireworks when she walked in and saw Ceci getting knocked up on the counter. And, like, I just really wanted that. But I mean, I appreciate what they did.
Scooped right in.
Yeah, she did. And Maya was... Can I say, I think Maya looks younger this season.
She does.
It's something about releasing the hair that has changed, because she always had it in that ponytail and like tight and strict, but she looks younger to me this season.
I'm just like, y'all are playing with my emotions. Like, is he now she working with him? Is JB gonna get confused? Is he gonna be with Maya?
He's gonna get confused.
Is he gonna be with Ceci? Is he gonna be with either of them? And I'm like, poor Ceci. But it's so funny. My roommate was like,
I don't feel bad for
remember when we hated Ceci?
I never hated Ceci. Y'all hated Ceci?
I mean, the first season, Ceci was kind of like...
But she was always like under somebody's shoe, basically. Like, I never hated her.
Because wasn't it Ceci? Was Ceci the one that recorded the video, right?
Well, yeah, but that was... Was it Ceci or was it the other girl?
No, yeah, because it was the other girl that was screwing him in the car, right?
No. It was... I don't remember. I have to look back. Because we can go...
Vanessa, Hy-Vee?
Yeah, Vanessa, but the other chick that...
let us know. You guys, please write back. I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
To Hulu,
but I'm pretty sure it was Ceci.
Even if it was, like, either way, like, Vanessa was a dick to Ceci all the time. Like, Ceci was, like, her minion, and that's where it would have come from.
But it just took me a while, because first season I was like... Okay, Jesse and Maya, like that was where my whole thing was. Like, I forget all about Jessica.
Yeah, I don't even remember anything about Jessica at all.
Which, that's fine, because now that I do remember, I'm like, dry toast.
Oh, well, girl. You moved on. It's okay.
Yeah, you're probably doing
bigger and better things, you know.
But Maya does not look pleased by Miss Ceci, and so I think this is gonna be some
I wouldn't
cheating.
be either, because you were actually friends, and no shade, like I get it, like they broke up, whatever, sort of, but that's a real quick jump move on a actual, if that was your actual friend, because they made it seem like she and Maya were actually friends and cool and like whatever, to kind of leap in to be in a real relationship. Like, that's deep. I don't know if I would approve of that either. But that's why she left the Tito Pepe's and went to Taco Tom's or whatever she said.
They're less salty.
It's less salty.
Graduation came up, and Maya said she showed up to show support to Omar. And then the bomb squad did this freedom protest, which I loved it. I thought it was really cute. However, unplanned. There's no way that in 2016 that's happening. You're going to have chains at my grad. I wouldn't know what you people were doing.
Right.
Like,
They just broke out.
Wait a minute. Why did they get chains? Like, I would have been a little nervous until I realized what was happening.
I mean, and I get it. Okay, and maybe it's a black thing. I don't know. Something about the chains didn't quite suit it to me.
Well, they're saying like
I know it's like
yeah,
free, but to me, it just, I don't know. I like the T-shirts and I like the idea that it's, I don't know, something about the chain didn't work for me. It felt misplaced to me.
It was, but I mean, we get.
But I like what they did and what the point of it was, and
then what was she? The governor, the mayor?
She was a city councilwoman or something.
How did you take her? I mean, she walked away. Was it so just politics of like they were exercising their First Amendment, or did you take like she really like? I was trying to read her face in the back.
I felt like she was a politician that didn't give a shit. Like that's the energy to me that she gave off. Like, oh yeah, great, here we go. I'm not trying to get no more press dealing with this. Let me get in the car. So then I thought maybe that was just her trying to like not make it a bigger deal than it is, because they knew that this was a kid that was put into this facility. And my guess is she already kind of maybe knew something about it. And then they just didn't want to ruffle any more feathers. So she was just trying to get out, and not cause any additional problems, because she was in the middle of a race for her candidacy or whatever. So...
So on the flip side of that, we see Eddie in jail. His friend in the prison was having an asthma attack, and the officer was kind of beating on him and just speaking disgustingly to him. And so then the officer sons Eddie against the wall, like, I'm your master, I'm this, and you guys can check out
You're in our country, you're in my country.
You guys can check out our other network, Black Hollywood Live. We're about to do a show in probably about 10-15 minutes called This Week, where we'll be talking a little more deeper about these kind of things and issues. So check that out.
Do you ever just get like, not that we have to talk about this right now, but just the energy, like, granted, I believe in immigration law and that there should be immigration law and that we have a serious issue in our country, whatever, but it always slightly unnerves me when we see stuff like this, when he's like, this is my country, you don't know. And all I can think of is how it became my country was so wrong. Like, why would we like perpetuate even more wrong, even in sort of executing the laws to keep it my country? Because it was kind of disgusting. It's kind of like, your
and then followed it
ancestors
with
robbed and stole and killed and murdered and did all this, and that doesn't make it any less illegal that the kid is in the country, but at the same time, like, the way we deal with it should be way more tasteful than that.
because the kid wasn't doing anything.
Because he wasn't doing anything.
So he got put in isolation. So then, why I asked that about the politician woman was because we see at the going away party, Eddie was released.
Yes.
So
and he was cool. Like, hey, boo.
I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
I just was like, okay, where's like this? Like he just got out that quick. But
yeah.
Go ahead, Twitter. Too bad it don't work like that in real life.
Maybe a little.
It can. A little bit.
I have no idea.
So we're at this going away party. My favorite scene of East Los High ever is the two black guys came to the party. You know, I got my entire life. I got my whole.
Caleb and his homie
paused
rolled up in there.
I done paused the show.
We're like, oh,
I done screamed with my roommate. He was like, what?
Home dude walks up in there and just sucked the whole face off of whatever his name is. I don't know who that kid is.
I don't know who he is either. I didn't even know he was gay, but I was like, thank you.
Well, apparently neither did Felly or Tiffany, because they were like, oh, we weren't ready for that. Okay.
Talking about he want to get jumped by cholos. I was like, well, I will be Mexican for the day.
Oh,
shit.
Snap.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that's going to be an amazing storyline this season.
And then Caleb beelines it to Gina.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
girl, you want to dance? We know where that's going, y'all.
Okay. And then we get this. We're introduced to the race war thing.
Yes, a little, which I'm glad they kind of touched on because, for one, I like that they kept being like, "Are you Felly's cousin?" Because that's a thing,
That's
guys.
so funny.
That's a thing. I don't know what Felly is supposed to be ethnically, like background-wise, Dominican or something. Yeah. Like, I don't know, but she's the black version of the Hispanics. But anyway, so I thought it was funny that they brought that in, or not funny, but great, because East Los Angeles and black folks is an interesting interaction.
And everyone always wants to, it's like a white and black thing, but it's way deeper than that.
No.
So that'll be interesting to see how, if they carry that through.
If they play any of that out, yeah.
Which I'm kind of feeling like it might, because the fact that Caleb really went straight to Gina.
Right straight to Gina. It's about to be a Romeo and Juliet situation. Capulets versus Montagues.
Yeah. Shout out to the girl who sang Balamos. I loved it.
She did a great job.
It was very cute. It was a simple version, but it was fun.
She was sweet. Except they were, okay, this is just a production note that I just have to, because I noticed. Whatever the kids were dancing to before that, like there was a clip once Eddie comes up and we see the kids like dancing and doing whatever, there's music playing. None of that matched.
Oh, it wasn't?
Like, I'm going to need y'all to like... And I know you can't get clearances for everything and budget-wise, whatever, but I'm going to need the kids to be dancing to at least a similar beat to whatever you decide to put on the track. Like, because it was all off and looked weird to me. But anyway,
hilarious.
Nobody else probably noticed that, but I did pick that up.
This is what we do. We just break television apart. So Ceci has to go home. She got to take care of the baby.
She got to take care of the baby.
And it's so funny because my roommate was like,
it's always a bad thing.
I love this show because they always make sure that Ceci takes care of her kid. Yes. She always running off to go take care of her kid. I said, that is so true. Except the difference is she always somewhere where she got to go to her kid.
But at least usually it's like, I'm at work or I'm with the bomb squad and I'm on a date, but I need a sitter. Like, so it's not like she just out chilling. Like, hey guys,
it was getting too late. She was like, I need to go.
She got to get home to her baby. But I knew that was a bad sign. Immediately.
When she was like, no, stay here,
no,
Jacob.
Stay. You're drunk.
And then when Jacob was like, bailando, I was like, oh, where's this about to go? Jacob, what are you doing?
It's going bad, guys. It's going bad.
He done woke up naked next to Maya with an open condom on the drawer.
At least he remembered the condom.
And that's where they left. That's where they left us, and I was just like,
"Oh my god,
am I not gonna go to the next episode?"
He got it in with Maya, and they're in love again.
Let's head into what predictions.
And now your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
I was so mad because I wanted to come here and eat my tacos on the show.
You are.
But the thing is I've been eating so many flour tacos. Yeah, that I wanted a hard taco.
You want a crunchy taco.
Because have you ever had the ones from Jack in the Box where you dip it in the ranch and the hot sauce? I don't
eat fast food, Jesse.
Well, for anyone out here, if you ever had Jack in the Box tacos,
I promise you, if you went out in LA, Don Antonio still be hooking me up with the best crunchy tacos. I'm sorry.
Where's that at?
It's on the West LA side.
Girl, that's far.
It's far, but it's so good. And they be doing taco night for $1, and sangria be like $5. It's the best.
Sangria?
Yes, honey. You have to go with us one time. Anyway.
I predict I will be there.
I predict.
All right. My biggest prediction is who yelled at Camila when she was walking by herself? Do you think it was Jesus?
It's how she got out of jail. It wasn't Jesus, because she didn't look happy. Like, she didn't turn around, because he didn't call her early in the episode, but she did not look happy when she was scared. So she done did something with somebody. Something about jail, I bet, will come about. But yeah.
Which team you working for, Camila?
Team are
you working
on?
for the good guys, the bad guys, or is everyone a bad guy?
I feel so bad for Camila because she just got caught up trying to help her boo thing. See, that's what happened, y'all. Leave them Negroes alone.
Focus on yourself. You don't need a relationship until they have proven
they are not worth it. Anyway, so
Jacob, Ceci, or Maya?
I think it's gonna be Ceci and Maya for a long time, and it's gonna be all messy, and it's gonna be stupid, and it's gonna be like a whole stupid thing because he's gonna not be scared to say something, and then Ceci gonna find out secretly because it always comes out like that. Like they try to keep it a secret, and it never works out, and it's gonna be stupid. But I don't care because I don't like any of them anymore because I wanted him with Maya, and they effing that up.
They really, because honestly, like when I see him in Maya, I'm like,
It doesn't work.
it's not hot to me anymore.
It's
like,
not hot
weird.
at all. It's so not hot. Even watching them wake up is like, oh Lord, here we go.
When he was sleeping next to her, like,
Here we
I was
go.
like, is this like a
Exactly.
Pepto-Bismol commercial?
Exactly. But I think the more exciting thing is Gina and this Caleb. Because which is a note to the writers because they have me way more interested in Gina and Caleb, which is how they keep the series going. Because we need to be more interested in the new characters and what's coming because the old characters have graduated and like whatever. And like, you know, it's kind of like how Beverly Hills 90210, once they graduated and went off, like they had to make it about something else because they were growing up. So anyway, I'm into Gina and Caleb. Mostly I'm into Caleb.
I mean, I'm here for Caleb. We team Caleb over here. All right.
Caleb. Anybody else?
And then Eddie. So do we think Eddie's going to be able to keep Gina, or do we think? I mean, he's gone through a lot. Gina's gone through a lot. I mean, is Caleb going to be just like? Oh,
it's high school. Everybody's supposed to hunt around and play around with each other. So I think it'll be fun.
All right.
I wish I were in high school because actually Eddie's cute too.
So who do we think is like going to be the villain of this season? I mean, I feel like, do we think it's going to be very police heavy? Do we think it's going to be the gangster? Like we haven't seen Jesus
We
yet.
don't really know what's.
It seems
happening.
like everybody's like now Eddie's out, so it's like
yeah. I don't know yet because Tiffany's gone. Oh, that's a good question, Joe. Sorry.
Well, we want to know what y'all think. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Leave us a comment down below. Subscribe to youtube.com/AfterBuzzTV. Also, check us out on iTunes. It's free if you subscribe to our podcast, and it helps us out a lot. Keeps our lights on. Thank you. You guys can keep in contact with me everywhere on social media at DJ Jesse J.
And I'm everywhere at Stewart Starlet.
Boom. Make sure you guys check our sister site out, Black Hollywood Live. Till next week. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.